What's good, guys? So in today's video, I'm going to be doing a new updated settings for 2026. I've never done a video like this, so this will be my first rodeo, so please bear with me. But anyways, let's get into it. Don't mind the messages, but yeah. Alright, so first, I play with windowed. I don't know why. Just feels better to me. And then I play with my display, nothing really too much. Resolution I put on 1920, which makes where your graphics is way better, if you know what I mean. It makes like where your graphics are like way more brighter and way more nicer. And then I don't know. I just have this one off. I don't really know what it does. But then I play on 180 FPS. I used to play on like 240, but like I wasn't getting too much good frames. And if you guys do not know, it's way better to play in creative and in reload with the exact same ping, so you can practice on the exact same ping if you want to win more fights. So my PC is not the best, so I just put on 180. But yeah, and then for performance, I just put on performance. Pretty good one. Like make sure your FPS gets it's me. Oh my gosh, I can't speak English. It makes sure like your game is way more better. That gives you zero delay. Pretty good one. I play on 100% brightness. Nothing too much. I play with Triscope on. I don't know why. I just put on random stuff. Colorblind, I put it at 4. And then this is off. I don't know what this does, but yeah. Then on this, you need to put on Epic because when it's on Epic, it lowers your delay. So I'd definitely recommend putting that on. And then I don't really know what this stuff is really for. You guys can just copy this, but then I play with FPS on legacy markers. I would not put this on. It makes it like your game is way more laggier. Then I just put this with on plus boost, which makes my FPS way more better and gameplay better. So yeah, and this I just put on disabled. Yeah. Here is my volume or my audio. Sound quality high. 3D headphones on. 3D headphones is like where you can hear stuff from behind, front, and side to side. Definitely would recommend that. Been having it on since I first started playing. Really good. Um, and then I don't really know what this is. It's just text size and all that. Nothing really too special. My bad. And I just put audio. Yeah. And this is just my voice chat. Nothing really too special here. Yeah, I normally just play with auto. Normally I play with like NA East, NA Central, but I need one NA Central, matter of fact. Anyways, I normally play like, I don't know, sometimes do NA East, sometimes do NA Central, and sometimes I switch in between. But I normally play on NA East, but yeah. And then toggle sprint on auto open doors off because that gets pretty annoying. I used to have it on. Um, I guess you guys can just copy this stuff. I don't really know too much about this stuff. Um, and for building, I don't play with simple build. Reset choice is off. Turbo building on. This makes sure like you can edit faster. I don't play with simple edit. And then I have this off. So yeah, and then auto ferns, I put them on both. And then goggle sprints. All the rest of this you need to turn all off because all this, like right here, can make it where your game lags a lot. If you know what I mean, like it lowers your delay or makes your delay higher. So I'll definitely recommend turning that off. Or no, sorry, recoil. These right here are the ones I'm talking about. My bad. But yeah, definitely would recommend turning all of these off because it'll just make your game way laggier, and you just won't be getting as good of delay as you want. But yeah, and then recoil have on or Yeah, retactical. Um, so I can just check these out. I don't really know too much about this stuff. But yeah. Then geo aiming. I don't. If y'all play on PC, y'all have this option. If y'all are on Xbox, y'all won't have this option. But or any type of like gaming console, you won't have this option. But if you play on PC, you will. So I'm just gonna go through for the PC players. Geo aiming, I would not recommend. Yeah, I guess y'all can just look at this. I don't know too much about this stuff. Yeah, this just kind of makes it like you're better and stuff. Anyways, now it's time for everybody been waiting for my updated settings for aiming. Why is it about the very bottom? Anyways, this is what I play on for sensitivity. I play on 10.4 for both 35 target and scope sensitivity. Then 125 building and 150 for editing. But yeah, then this stuff, it's just turned off. I don't really know too much about this stuff. If I did, I'll definitely tell y'all. But yeah, this is my updated sensitivity. And then my keybinds. Nothing really too special about these, but just for y'all, I'll go through them. But yeah, just gonna kind of scroll down. But yeah, I know my slots are kind of weird. I have a lot of people say it's weird, but I don't know. I just keep it as that. And these are my updated building settings. So yeah. Um yeah, I can just look through this stuff. It's not really too special about none of this, but yeah. I'll just kind of like scroll down, I guess, because nobody really needs none of this stuff, but what was alright. All the rest of this, I don't really think none of y'all really even need. It's just random stuff. Yeah, now let's get into controller settings. These are my updated controller settings. If you're on controller, definitely recommend these settings. These are really good settings. But yeah, let me just scroll down. This is what I play for building and stuff like that. These are the best controller settings out there. Really good in my opinion. I find controllers sometimes, not all the time. But yeah. Dead zone. But yeah, that's pretty much it for settings. Hope y'all enjoyed. See y'all in the next one. Peace.